I thought my scars with a sweet one bliss. Someone flicks me a bad body. So, it's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one, yeah.
Good evening. Good evening. Hello, my name is Biyenge. Sorry, I go by the name of Biyenge. Soon to be featuring with yours truly, Tre. Where do I start? Apologies, technical issues. Big fight this weekend. In fact, 2 fights. You've got the Buatsi and Azeez, and you've got Conor Ben. Right. What's your views on what's his name? Shakur Stevenson. So I'm hearing that he's retired. Has he really retired? And what's the reason for him to retire? He's still young. I mean, I personally wanted him to unify the division and then potentially move up. Or if he was to unify the division, then he can retire. Right. Back to South Londoners. I've said this before already. Buatsi has more experience, has gained more experience than Azeez. I believe it's going to be a tough fight for both opponents. If it goes to distance, it could potentially be a draw, or Dan Azeez could nick it. So Buatsi has no choice but to try and knock out or down Dan Azeez. Hopefully, the winner, I can't see the winner fighting, what's his name? Bivol next, because Bivol tied into fight Bertabiv. However, I think the winner should fight Anthony Yard. The winner should fight Anthony Yard, and the loser should possibly fight Bertabiv. No, not Bertabiv. Sorry, no. Lyndon Arthur. What's your thoughts on that, cuz? We can't hear you. I can't hear you, sir, cuz. Can't hear you. But now, what I was saying was, the winner of Buatsi and Azeez should fight Anthony Yard, and the loser should fight Lyndon Arthur, because at the moment Bivol is tied in to fight Bertabiv, so the winner ain't going to be fighting Bivol next. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, what's your thoughts?
Yes, people, apologies about the sound.
Oh, you're gone again. Lost you again. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I think. I think the loser fights Linford Arthur, and the winner fights Anthony Yard. And then the winner out of Anthony Yard and the winner out of Anthony Yard and Azeez should then eventually challenge the winner of Bertabiv and Bivol. Me per se, who am I backing? I have to go for Buatsi. You know, he's a South Londoner. He's from the Manor. He's from the Ends. Do you know what I mean? He's from Croydon. So I'm going to have to back Buatsi. But then again, I like Azeez as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's a tight one, you know. It's a tight one. My question to you guys is, who wins and how? Yard v Smith on Saudi, the 5-5 would be interesting. Yes, Yard v Smith will be interesting, but something tells me Yard's not interested in fighting Smith. Yard's more interested in fighting the winner of Bertabiv and the winner of Dan Azeez and Buatsi. Do you know what? I don't know. You know, I mean, look, I know Smith lost to Bertabiv, but bear in mind, Smith has been inactive for, I believe, is it 18 months or something? So again, I don't know if Smith has a few more fights, it will be a good fight, him and Yard. So I can't just write him off, but I think it'll be an interesting fight. I still think Smith is slightly still the boogeyman in that division. What, in the UK? Yeah. Right about now, I rate Yard because look, he's challenged for the world title twice. Do you know what I mean? So and his last performance when he fought Bertabiv, like, yeah, I give him nothing but respect for that. So yeah, we just have to wait and see, because once we have an undisputed light heavyweight champion, hopefully the belt should then, you know, be vacated, and then hopefully we can see the likes of Yard, Azeez, Craig Richards, all them lot finally become champions. Possibly. But the question is, Smith, has he retired, or is he going to retire, or does he still want to fight? And is he still going to be campaigning at light heavyweight, or is he going to go down to middleweight? Yeah, do you know what? For me, I prefer Dan Azeez, sorry, Yard v Buatsi, because they were supposed to fight years ago. All that build up saying, you know, Buatsi's better than Yard, or Yard's better than Buatsi. And again, you know, well, now Buatsi's with Boxer, and obviously Yard's with Queensberry. So it should be an interesting fight. If anything, I think that fight sells at the OVO Arena. I also think that fight will be a pay-per-view fight. But I think it'll be a bigger fight if one of them were to become a champion. Hold the belt. Boy, see, that's another thing. So once, or if Yard fights the likes of Buatsi or Azeez, do you think he should move up to cruiserweight and challenge for a world title? But then who would he fight? Because you've got Chris William-Smith, who's currently the champion, will be fighting, I believe, Richard Riapol. Then you got who else? Who else? Well, you've got a few people in that division, but for me personally, I want Yard to win a title at light heavyweight first, and then if he wants to, then he can move up. It is a big jump. It is, yes, definitely 175, 200. Yeah, upper tie. Yeah, let's avoid it, because that guy he's a danger. I mean, rumors are saying that he's giving Tyson Fury problems, but again, we don't know. A lot of people just love to talk nonsense. But see, that's the thing. If Azeez beats Buatsi, would he fight Yard? I mean, would that fight make sense? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? For me, like I said, I prefer Buatsi and Yard. And well, if Azeez was to lose, then to challenge Lyndon Arthur. So it's a bit of it's a tricky one at the moment. Other news in the sport, trying to think. See, Joshua, the thing is, yeah, my only concern is, yeah, like I said to you before, Azeez has been active, but Buatsi, you know, obviously he's had, I believe, 2 fights now on the Boxer, but it's weird because Azeez has had more fights than Buatsi, but Buatsi has gained more experience than Azeez. So I don't know. Like I mean, I don't know, man. Do you know what, boy? Tony Ellis, I like that one. I mean, well. Buatsi hasn't lost just yet. Okoli, unfortunately, yes, he lost to Chris William-Smith. I'm confused on what's going on there. Is he moving up to Bridgerweight?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, man, it's good to be back. All right. Yes, people, apologies once again for the... Can everyone hear me?
You gone low again. Yeah. So yeah. So I want to know everyone's thought on Shakur Stevens. Has he really retired, or is he doing a Tyson Fury?
Ooh. Now this is obviously a good point. All right, cuz, can you hear me properly now?
Yeah. You've gone again. I don't know what's going on. I blame StreamYard. Do you know what? I again, Palamos, your question. I don't know.
All right, yo.
I don't think was Fury ever there on the intro pick. I'm not too sure. But just for you, Palamos, we'll put Fury on there. Talk now, cuz.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, we're here then, yeah? Perfect. All right.
Do you know what? I don't think today's your day, mate. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Oh, no. I can't see Okolie doing MMA. I think Okolie should just stick to boxing. I think heavyweight will be probably too much for him. I think bridgerweight will probably be a good weight for him. I think, if anything, Okolie, if he moves up to bridgerweight, he should fight. I've forgotten that guy's name. He fought for a world title and he lost. One of Dylan White's guy, the baldy guy, something Savage. I think Okolie should fight him. I think Okolie should fight Savage. Is it Alan Savage? Yeah. I think bridgerweight Okolie v Savage. That's the one. Yeah. I think them should fight. I think that would be a good fight. I don't think Okolie should go MMA. No way. Yeah, no way. That would be a decent fight. But yeah, people, I want to know your thoughts on Shakur Stevenson talking about well, allegedly he said he has retired. I don't know if somebody hacked into his account, but he said he's retired from boxing. Do you think he's achieved a lot to retire from the sport, or do you think it's too early, or is he just upset? Personally, like I said before, I think he's still young. I think he's got a lot to achieve. It'll be nice if he could unify the division. If he was to unify the division, then he can retire, or he can move up and challenge challenge Ryan Garcia or something. Tony Ellis, I never said he was an ex-Crawford. No way, not from my mouth. Potentially he could be, but again, you know, with boxing, there's too much politics behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm shocked as well. I mean, let's just wait and see. I mean, if he comes out publicly and say, like, look, makes a video, says, look, I've retired for boxing. This is the reason why I retired, blah, 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 then yeah. But right about now, I think he's just upset. Not long left until we see Usyk and Tyson Fury. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. We will finally have an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. My only concern is what's going on with Herkovich, because he should be fighting someone for the IBF title. I'm not too sure if the IBF title is going to be vacated. And not just that, I am a bit confused because they're talking about the winner of Joshua and Ngannou will challenge the winner of Usyk and Tyson Fury. But my understanding, don't they have a rematch clause? I'm a bit confused there. Fimo Lopez, you know, Fimo Lopez talks a lot. Fimo in retirement. Fimo Lopez, if anything, he wants to unify the division. He wants a big payday. And I think he deserves a big payday. Just have to wait and see. What's next? Exactly my point. He can't retire without fighting Haney or Tank. And this is the thing. What's annoying me as well, right? Haney and Tank should fight each other. You back? Oh, it's painful, man. Yeah, Haney and Tank. It's true. Shakur should fight Tank because they're both in the same division at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. He can't retire. Like I said, I think he's upset, but I don't know if he's fully retired. I just think he's upset. Yeah, Tank. That Tank saying he needs a couple Ferraris is just nonsense. Because at the end of the day, look, if the money's right, they should fight. But then again, I'm hearing that Tank should be fighting. Well, apparently he's going to be fighting somebody here in the UK in summer. So I wonder who he's going to be fighting. That should be interesting. I mean, he's fought here before many years ago, back in 2017, I believe. Yes. What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, don't worry, man. I feel Tre's pain as well, man. Trust me, it's painful. I have no clue. Tony. Well, that's the thing. Good point. See, I'm not too sure. I'm still baffled because my understanding was that they've got a rematch clause. Now, the thing is, once somebody becomes, the undisputed champion, one belt has to go. So if they have a rematch, it's not for the undisputed, it's just for the unify. Do you know what I mean? A bit like yeah. So I'm just lost. Unless they pay Herkovich a step aside fee. Do you know what I mean? So Fury or Usyk can fight the winner of Ngannou and AJ. So I'm just confused. I don't know what's going on. But then again, with boxing, we all know politics and money talks. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that's true. The IBF they stripped Crawford. That is true. Now that's another thing. I don't know what's going on with Crawford and Errol Spence, because my understanding is that they fought at 147 and Errol Spence and Crawford, the rematch is supposed to be at 154. So the way I see it, I don't think that fight's happening. If anything, Crawford should just move up to 154 and just vacate the belts. Just let the belts go. Vamos. Do you know what? I don't know. Just message Trey. Send him your regards. Well, guys, guess that's it. Apologies. I know it was a short one. Technical issues, etc. But like I said, big fight. Oh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Conor Benn. I forgot the name of his opponent, but apparently his opponent is a serious opponent. We'll have to wait and see, and may the best man win. But guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I shall see you guys on Sunday. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, have a lovely, productive, blessed week. Peace and love.
It's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. I start my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a back.